to the stage.
This is Anthony, sorry, Natasha. I'll be talking something about it. Okay, so we got those down there. When is it, the London Marathon? Yeah, well, I thought we'd let everybody disturb them. Can they? I can't wait. No, fine. Good luck. Toss up. Yeah, all right.
So, this week is an unusual festival called Orange Festival. It's orange, the couples have to pair. So they have separate booths, but what they're doing is a reading, almost like it's a radio play. So they're going to use their paper from the world, so they have practice. And finally, they're making a radio play. It's definitely for their family.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this lovely theatre. We are absolutely delighted to be here. My name is Sam Davey, and I'm the chair of the Hastings Writers Group. Now, the Hastings Writers Group is one of the oldest writers groups in the world. We've been meeting every fortnight since 1947, which is quite an incredible tally. We weren't all there at the beginning, though. We cover an awful lot of different sorts of writing, poetry, prose, stories, and as you'll find out today, drama. And if you're interested in finding out more about us, we have a website. Every year we try to support a local cause, and this year we are supporting the Hollington Youth Hub, which is an organisation that provides artistic and social and sporting activities for some of the most vulnerable young people in our community. If you've given a donation for your programme, that will go to the Youth Hub. And if you haven't and you'd like to, you can stick a coin or two in the collecting pot when you leave, and we'd be very grateful to you for doing that. But with no further ado, on to the play. I'd like to introduce our host for the evening,
10-minute tales. You're going to see a set of 4 very short, light-hearted dramas. These were written by members of the Hastings Writers Group. We had a competition earlier this year to write a 10-minute script, and we invited the actor, writer and director Cindy Oswin to come along and give us a workshop to help us to do that. And a few weeks later she came back and looked at what we produced and judged the 4 best entries to be these, which you're going to see this afternoon. So we had the bright idea of putting them on as a super-rehearsed reading, and we approached Heather Alexander and the Hastings Fringe, and they kindly gave us this stage. We then advertised for actors, and the 6 brave souls that you see before you stepped up, and they've been rehearsing and they're raring to go. So we'll set about the first of the 4 plays. We'd like you to imagine that this stage is the bar of a lower league football club. On match day, it's a pretty run-down ordinary football club, except for the fact that it is located in Middle-earth, the fantasy world created by Tolkien for his novels such as The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So expect a bit of magic and some strange goings-on in the changing rooms. This is Underhill United.
Enough to put itself back in the cupboard. Nearly went arse over tit down the stairs. Oh, hello, my love. What can I get you? Cup of tea? Now, you've got your witchcraft and wizardry group tonight, haven't you? Yeah, I washed your pointy hat. Oh, absolutely filthy it was. I don't know what you get up to. Some of those stains were really dodgy. No, it's in the dryer. What's that? You're going to need me to help you. You know, my days of being the lovely Debbie McGee are long gone. Even thinking about that spangled tutu gives me a hernia. Oh, thanks, my love. The milk and sugar are just over there. Oh, I see. Oh, it shouldn't have shrunk. I washed it on cool. I'd give it a bit of a stretch. Tell you what. Stick it on the knob at the end of the banisters and give it a good pull. You thought you'd be able to magic it back, eh, Pav? You've got to laugh. Yeah, all right, love, all right. You know where I am if you need me. Yeah. And I've got yours if you need a bit of jiggery-pokery. Yeah, all right, bye, love, bye. You're late, Graham. Awful as usual, my dear.
Tracy, I've told you before, too much time on the phone. This is club time. Your husband's batshit crazy obsession that he's the saviour of Middle-earth is interfering with you getting the raffle prizes out. And, more importantly, whose is that broom Subaru? It's in my place. I've blocked them in, and I'm not moving an inch. Don't care who it is, not the Minister of Sport. Not Claudia Winkleman, not even Pep bloody Guardiola. Unless he wants a job, of course.
It's Councillor Doug's car. You know, the one that runs the licensing committee?
No, you mean the guy that decided we can sell beer on match days.
And allows us to run a raffle and sell scratch cards and keep all the proceeds.
And liaises with the planning committee to make sure that we can shut down the right of way over the pitch to dog walkers on match days.
Yeah, that's the guy. We let him in for nothing.
Oh, look, I'll just go and move the car, put it behind the bins. Thank you. Now then, is Ryan in yet?
Do you really think we should put this out again? It's 18 months past its sell-by date. It's more mould than truffle by now.
What? Ooh. Well, let's just open them and put them in a bowl for the away lot.
And this?
that's still there. That takes me back. Me and Lavinia won that back in 1987. It wasn't new then. Our first proper date, and we run the raffle. Fate brought us together. We had so much in common. Loved football, couldn't stand port. Still, it's a classy number. Orson Welles used to advertise that, and he's been dead for 40 years. That's a heirloom, that is an antique, a relic. We should probably get it valued. Right, where's Ryan? The away team will be here anytime soon. We need the ref on site.
There's something very strange going on in the away changing room.
What do you mean?
The lights are on, and the door is locked, and there's a god-awful smell in the corridor.
Ugh. Well, the youth team were training this afternoon. I've had to have words about personal hygiene more than once.
No, this isn't just rank armpits and sweaty crotches. This smelled worse than anything I've ever come across. I've lost hopes, tortured memories, bad decisions, and cold-blooded betrayals.
You don't think Keir Starmer's been visiting, do you?
Get on with you. He's got a free box down the arsenal.
You know, I could build us a box.
Oh, good idea. Somewhere more fitting for me to entertain my guests, you know. Do deals, impress sponsors, away from the prying eyes of the oi polloi. Soft seats, drinks, cabinet.
Get real. With our financial position, you'd be lucky to get a plastic roof and a carry-out from Aldi. That's your problem, Graham. Rolls-Royce ideas on a Honda Jazz budget. But what about the changing room?
Oh, there's something in there. I heard this noise.
What sort of noise?
Well, sort of like singing, except without a tune, and a sort of shuffling.
Shuffling.
Yeah, like dancing, except without the rhythm.
Graham, you sure it's not Lavinia dancing for the charity cabaret?
Enough of your sauce, madam. My wife's voice is a modulated musical instrument.
Yeah, and so the bagpipes. But it isn't Lavinia. I saw an outline through the door. This thing's nearly 8 feet tall.
That's ridiculous. You must be hallucinating. I reckon one of the players has turned up early and is just doing a bit of, what do you call it, mindfulness. Getting in the zone, you know, that sort of bollocks. I'll go and take a recce.
They're here any minute. 3FC, our esteemed guests. They did us 4-0 last time at their place, but they're on our turf now.
Yeah, it's not really turf, more like a ploughed field.
Whatever. It's our turn today. I can feel it in my waters.
And I have the greatest respect for your waters, but... What's the matter?
It's an oar. It's an oar.
What?
It's an oar. It's an oar.
Sorry, what did he say?
It's an orc. Oh, I see. Humanoid monster. Ugly bugger. Teeth. Legs bend the wrong way. 8 foot tall orc.
Well, it can't be a player then, unless Bree FC are signing orcs now.
They wouldn't dare. I know the league admits trolls now, and some of those dwarf players are so good you wouldn't know they didn't come from the Shire. But orcs, no, there are limits.
We need to deal with this. Bree FC will be here within the next half hour, and if they can't get into their dressing room, they'll raise a complaint. If they can't get changed, they can't play, and if they can't play and it's our fault, we forfeit and they win the cup.
Now, orcs don't like fire. We could try to smoke it out.
Yeah, and where would you send it though? Out onto the pitch? Or into the stands where it could make a hearty meal of the mascots?
Ooh, no, that won't do. It's a magical creature. I think we need a magical solution.
You don't mean...
Yes! The time has come for Troy to show his true colours. He's been part of the Middle-earth Defence League for 6 years now. It's about time he got his teeth into something serious.
Hang on a minute. talking about. He may be a bit of an idiot, but I love him. And I don't want to have to piece together his dismembered, half-eaten corpse and hope that Gandalf can still do a reanimation spell. And besides, everyone says that the undead are bloody awful in bed.
It won't come to that. Orcs fight in packs. There's only one of them. I reckon it will run away at the first sight of magic. We just need to empty the stands and clear a way through so you can make a quick getaway.
Good idea, Pavel. Go close the gates and tell everyone already in the ground that we are doing a fire drill. For insurance. Tracy, bring the husband of yours and get him down here.
Hello, Troy? You still at home? The hat still won't fit. Oh dear. Look, I think we've got a bit more to worry about than that. No, I know that a wizard's hat is his badge of honour. You don't really need it to do magic, do you? Why? Well, we have a situation. There's an orc in the away changing room. And if we don't get rid of it, we're going to forfeit the match. Yes, I know orcs are now officially regarded as citizens. That's business as usual in Mordor, and it's probably okay in Rohan and Gondor. But here, in the Shire? Oh, please, Troy. For me? Okay, you need a hat. Well, go into my wardrobe, top shelf, hat boxes. There's everything in there. From the fascinator I wore to your Angela's wedding to the bonnet I inherited from Aunt Muriel. Okay, fascinator it is. Just be careful of the butterfly. No, don't come to the clubhouse. We haven't got time. No, thanks. Thanks, Troy. And don't forget your staff of power. No. Love you, bye.
All done, and I've got Ryan to stand by the gate and let people know we're not quite ready to open.
Great work, Pav. This will get you a pay rise for next season.
I'm a volunteer.
Of course you are. Well, take this bottle of port with our thanks. Bring. Oh, Lord, it's them. Bring FC, Bernie Bloody Baggins, smug bastard. Hello, sir. How are you? All well, I trust.
Ring. Troy, is that you?
Yes. All fine here. Looking forward to putting one over on you after last time. Ha. Yes, you won fair and square.
Oh, Troy, can you see it? Please be careful.
How long till you get here? Okay, less than half an hour. Less than half an hour? What is your husband doing?
He's doing what? He's in there. He's in the changing room, and the orc is taking its clothes off.
Oh, Lord. It says on here that they're going to battle skyclad. Tracy, if it's getting naked, we don't have much time. Tell Troy to hurry.
Troy, don't hang about. Pavel says we haven't got much time.
What? Have we seen what? Your goalkeeper is a big lad. Oh. He's an orc. Just moved to the Shire from Mordor and doing a bit of sightseeing. Okay. I think we may have a bit of a situation.
You've turned it into an otter. Oh, Troy, you are amazing!
Pav, have you ever come across anything like this before as a league handbook?
That was written by Sam and Colin Davey. Our second play was written by Gwendolyn Coates and me. For this one, we'd like you to imagine that you're on a tropical island. You're on a beautiful white sand beach, palm trees swaying in a warm breeze, turquoise sea, and hardly anybody about. This is too much sunshine.
Please? Will you marry me?
Are you talking to me?
There's nobody else here.
But we've never met. You don't know me.
Well, I know a bit about you. You're a good painter.
Oh, I'm just an amateur. I think I've got the sea right, but the palm trees, they aren't so good. Anyway, we changed the subject. Do you make a habit of proposing to strangers?
Not normally, but I need to get married. Urgently.
Why?
I'm an asylum seeker, and unless I find a wife soon, I get deported.
Oh, how terrible. Where are you from?
England?
Oh, I see. How do you know that I'm not married already?
You smile and you laugh.
Well, how do you know I'm not from England myself?
You smile and you laugh.
What is so bad about England?
Well, the weather for a start. Summer lasts for about 6 days in July. The rest of the year, we have to heat our homes with the most expensive energy in the world.
Yeah, but that's not a good enough reason to claim asylum. You have democracy, don't you?
Not really. If 20% of the people vote for a party, it's called a landslide, and they get complete control of the country for 5 years.
Oh, but you do have free speech, don't you?
No, not anymore. No. If you say the wrong thing on a WhatsApp group, the police can come knocking at your door.
Oh, but it's a welfare state.
Sort of. The sort of welfare state that takes away a winter fuel allowance from pensioners and then pops it back again.
You have a national health service, though.
Indeed, we do. The sort of National Health Service with 6.5 million people on a waiting list.
Oh, good heavens, that is a lot. But at least you have a health service.
I suppose so, but there are a lot of other problems back home. The trains don't run on time. Crime is through the roof. There's a recession, inflation, and the highest taxes since the war. The government takes £1 trillion a year in taxes and still can't maintain the most basic services.
Really?
Oh yes, and that's not all. Our politicians, they're bribed with Taylor Swift tickets and gold wallpaper, and they get away with it. In London, there are billionaires driving Lamborghinis past rough sleepers in doorways. It's out of control. It's a failed state.
Oh, anything else?
Yes, the England manager is German. And you should see the potholes. Please, don't make me go back.
Wow, that is not the impression of England I had.
So, what do you say? Look, there's a hotel over there. They do weddings every day without notice.
Well, you're very convincing, but a girl needs time to think.
On second thoughts, let's pretend I didn't ask. You seem like a really nice person, and I wouldn't want to mess up your life. I'm not exactly a good catch.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You've got a nice tan and a good shut-up line. Are you rich?
No, I'm a writer.
That's a shame.
An aspiring writer?
Well, that is a real shame.
What about you? What do you do for a living? Are you a painter?
Oh, no. This is just a hobby, as you can tell from my palm trees. No, believe it or not, I'm a marriage a marriage guidance counsellor.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Well, there's not a lot of work for me here in paradise. We make a good case study, you and me. Random couple meet on a deserted beach and decide to get married within 10 minutes.
What would our chances be of a successful marriage?
Oh, about 50-50. Statistically, we'd stand about as much chance as anybody else.
What if we weren't sexually compatible?
Well, after the wedding, for most couples, it doesn't really matter that much. Believe me.
Well, it could be a fun experiment. Hey, I could write a best-selling novel about it. I could call it Until Immigration Laws Do Us Part.
Yeah, I'd like to read that one day. Is there a lot of divorce in England?
Oh God, yes. You wouldn't be short of work.
That is interesting. And I like the sound of your food. I don't like pineapples or mangoes. But you have roast beef and pudding from Yorkshire afterwards, don't you?
Yeah, well, actually, we eat them together with gravy.
Oh, right, okay, never mind. It's a small matter. But you have rain every day. Lots of lovely rain. I get a bit fed up with all this endless hot sunshine.
I mean, it doesn't rain every day in England, but that's not what I need to escape from. It's all the politics.
Oh, you're lucky to have some politics. We don't have any politics here in paradise. It's so boring. You have equal opportunities for women.
Yes, in theory at least. I doubt you'd have any problems with the marriage guidance business. But look, I'm sorry, about proposing. I think I took things just a little bit too fast. It's been, nice talking anyway.
No need to apologise. It was nice meeting you. Good luck, and enjoy your pudding with gravy.
Thank you. I hope you fix your palm trees.
Hey, stop. Just wait a minute. If I did marry you, I'd have the right to live in England, right?
Yes, I suppose you would.
And if you were my husband, you could stay here, in paradise.
Yes, definitely.
Please, Mr. Englishman, will you marry me?
Thank you very much. The third of our plays was written by Natasha Turner, and we're whisking you back to England, back to a village hall somewhere in the rural Shire. This is a glimpse into the cutthroat dog-eat-dog world of competitive Morris dancing. It's called Turning Out.
Roger, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming at such short notice.
Oh, no problem, Bob. I was heading out to do the big shop anyway.
Good. Well, you followed?
To Tesco? I don't think so.
I had to pick a secure location. We shouldn't be disturbed.
I think there's a Pilates class here at 10, Bob. Also, we practice here at the village hall every week.
And then we'll be quick. Now, you know why I've called this emergency meeting here, don't you?
You can call me Emma, Bob. The rest of the troop does. Are they coming?
As you know, Rogers, the annual Morris Federation National Morris Festival known by some, but certainly just not us, as getting jiggy with it, is just 3 weeks away. And I've had a tip-off from the judges that this year, for the first time ever, they'll be allowing the Eagle's caper.
The what?
Oh, Rogers, with all your youthful spring and vibrant kerchief work, I sometimes forget you've only been Morris dancing a mere 10 years. The Eagle's caper was performed as part of a routine by Moorish dancers at a feast for the worshipful company of goldsmiths in 1448. But the freemen were so scandalised by the suggestive leg turns and subsequent groin exposure that they banned it from public Morris for all time, which the Federation has so far upheld. Either that or the troop whined so much about the hip dexterity required that they pretended it had been banned. The history isn't quite clear. It's a majestic move, really. Here, let me show you.
Oh, I can see what I was saying. Decent, Bob. Let me have a go.
Right. Ready? Huh. Step down, Rogers. I think I hear someone.
Oh, it's probably Helena here for the Pilates.
No, Rogers, you don't get to this stage in your Morris career without being able to identify footfall. That's not the ball-led tread of the flexibly inclined. That, Rogers, is the flat-heeled confidence of a Morris man.
You don't think?
I do, Rogers. I think we've been compromised. And if I'm not very much mistaken, we've been compromised by none other than Reggie Bradshaw.
What are you playing at, Bob?
I should ask you the same question, Reggie. Been spying on us, have you?
Oh, you wish. Everyone here knows your treat's past it. Sticks and giggles are a joke.
Is that so? That's not what you were saying 6 months ago down the Red Lion, was it? Please let me join Bob. I'd rather die than Morris with keeping it real, Bob. One too many, was it?
Yeah, well.
I won that dance off fair and square, Rogie.
Yeah.
You were out-jigged. There's no point bearing a grudge.
Grudge? It's him you want to talk to about grudges. The only reason this village got 2 Morris troops is because of him. And my stupid dad.
If Bradshaw is ready to apologise for the summer of '08, then I'm happy to hear him out.
Oh, no. Why not put things right the old-fashioned way? A traditional Morris dance-off.
Yeah, right, I'm on for it.
Stop, that's enough. Oh, well, anyway, what were you doing here, Reggie?
Well, I was hoping to catch Helena before her class. But now, I've got something to show her. When I heard that club being coming down from in here, I knew I hit the jackpot.
You brute!
And now, I've seen everything I need to. See you at the GJWI, Bob, and may the best troop win.
Oh, don't worry, Bob. Keeping it real can never match our stick work, even with the Eagles caper added to their handkerchief dance.
Well, I'm not worried, Rogers. I knew something like this would happen, so I planted a goose where instead the eagle flaps, as they say. I led the eagle to the goose's, oh, you know, I planted a false trail, laid a trap.
You what?
That move I just showed you, Rogers, is not the eagle's caper. This is the eagle's caper. Run!
You're a genius, Bob. Genius now, they're going to look like such fools. We better go teach the rest of the troop. Do you want to lift to Tesco, Bob?
Oh, yeah, Charles, I do need to pick up some sausages before the pub quiz tonight.
Thank you very much. Our fourth and final play already was written by Rosemary Cunliffe, and for this one we're going to take a visit to a spiritual medium. So brace yourselves for some unsettling messages from beyond the grave. This is called
Now, Mum, just remember, there's no guarantee you'll get a message. Don't want you to be disappointed. There are a lot of people here tonight.
Oh, there's no need to mollycoddle me, Carol. I'm not one of your clients.
Oh, social workers don't mollycoddle their clients, Mum. I just don't want you to build your hopes up too much.
I know, but it would mean so much to me to hear from your dad on Valentine's Day. Remember, he always used to bring me 12 red roses every single year of our marriage. Oh, I miss him so much.
I love you, Mum.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for welcoming me here this evening. My name is Sue Sweet, and I've been a medium for over 20 years. Oh, and I can tell you, I'm feeling a beautiful energy in here right now. My dear, I've got a woman. She says she's here for you.
Right.
I can feel a lot of love towards you from this woman. Is your mother on the other side?
Mum, are you alright? What is it? Mum, you gave me such a fright.
Yes, well, I think things are becoming a bit clearer now. No, the lady, she's telling me yes, she's your great-granny. She's smiling. Oh, her eyes, they're so kind. Oh, hey up. What's this then?
Not bad, although at least half of them are dead. It's like being back at the White Rock all over again. Tough crowd in Hastings.
It's a sudden change of tack. I thought she was going to say something like the keys in the drawer, or your dear departed auntie likes your new curtains.
Oh, don't worry about that, Stuck. I've seen your curtains. They're abominations. Trust me, there's a special place in hell for you and your drapes. No point in calling on him. He won't help you. He's seen your curtains too.
I told you we should have gone to Dunelm's. Load of overpriced old rubbish in those vintage shops.
You tell her, love. Vintage shops. They can shut them right up their upper middle classes.
I like her.
Oh, all right then, but be quick. I've got a business here. Right, have we got a lady called Donna here? Hello, Donna, my love. I've got a message for you. It is your husband, Jack.
Oh, I bet she's getting a Valentine's message.
Well, if you like, Jack wants to tell us all his last words. So here we go. He's shouting out, "For Christ's sake, Donna, put the bloody handbrake on!" Oh, now he's showing me something in his hands.
Oh, I bet he's brought a gift for his wife.
Ah, it's his intestines. Ah. I've always been a bit squeamish. And now Jack's standing in front of one of those roll-up garage doors with a big dent in it. And Jack's crushed between the car and the garage door. No, Donna, please don't cry. It was a dreadful accident, and I'm sure Jack didn't mean to upset you. What's that, Jack? It wasn't an accident. Donna, sweetheart, somebody better go after her. Make sure she's okay.
This is really weird, Mum. I've never seen anything like this before. What's going on?
Well, search me, but it's good, isn't it?
Oh no, I think he's coming back to us.
Don't look so worried, dearie. You and your man are the lucky recipients of my most important message.
Oh.
Now, my love, I have a very special person here with me. Someone who's absolutely dying, or should I say absolutely dead, to talk to you. Did you see what I did there?
It's your dad.
Is your dad called George Winter?
No! My dad's name's Mike Jones.
Then it's not him.
George Winter. George Winter. What are you doing here after all these years?
He says he wants to know the truth.
The truth? What truth?
There's no easy way to say this. He wants to know if he's the real father of your daughter.
What? How dare you? Come on, Mum, we're going.
Don't shoot me, sweetheart. I'm only the messenger.
Oh, we don't want your message.
Do you know, I'm only an end of the pier stand-up comic. Just wanted one more chance to make people laugh. Failed as usual. Should never have called myself Buster Hardy. Everyone was always expecting a male stripper. And I think it's about time George spoke for himself.
Over to you, Georgie boy. Hello, Jean. It's George here.
George, is it really you? Why have you come back now after all these years?
Do you remember, Jean, the last time we saw each other? We went to see a film, The Towering Inferno. I was wearing that polyester leisure suit. The one you used to say made me look like Roger Moore. Itched like scabies, it did. But I wore it for you, Jeannie.
Oh, is that why you always had blood under your fingernails? I thought it was because you worked in a butcher's shop.
You ended it that night between us. I'll never forget the poetry of your final words to me. You said that our love affair was like the towering inferno.
Hot and steamy.
No, a flaming disaster. And despite my pleas, you said you had to put your marriage first because you were having a baby. Before I could ask you if it could be mine, you ran off and refused to speak to me again.
Oh yes, I wanted what was best for the baby, and that was for us to stay with my husband Mike. And George, it was the best thing. Mike turned out to be a wonderful husband and dad. We were very happy.
Mum, are you admitting you were another man behind Dad's back.
Now, come on, Carol, you're a social worker. You should know life's complicated. And your parents are only fallible human beings.
Mom!
I'm sorry, darling, but at the time your dad was away a lot driving that lorry so that we could save money for a house. We were living with your dad's parents and you know what Grandma Betty was like.
You and Dad used to call her the witch at the front door.
That she was. Always standing on the porch to curse the neighbours. And then there were those disgusting potions she kept trying to make me drink.
Potions?
Yeah, fertility potions, I think they were. I used to throw them in the Swiss cheese plant when she wasn't looking. It was a bit of a result as it goes. We were never again short of Baby Bell for our sandwiches.
So what happened with this George?
Oh, well, I was so desperately unhappy and desperately lonely. I met George when I went to buy some sausages. He was very kind, made me laugh, and before I knew it, I just kept going back for my bangers.
I can't believe this is happening. It's awful. Could this George be my father then, Mama? Is this some sort of a joke?
Now, stop it, Carol. Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together? Do you know it can take years to recover from trauma? This is making me feel traumatized. Oh, it's like I've fallen into the most rubbish version of Mamma Mia, old Hughes and Daddy, without the songs and the sunshine.
Well, at least we haven't got that smug Meryl Streep character prancing around those annoying dungarees.
Oh, shut it, Psychic Sally, George, whoever you damn well are. God, I'm so stressed. How can I deal with all this in a non-judgmental manner? Letting go of my unconscious bias.
Well, Jean, you broke my heart and left me wondering all these years. Could the baby have been mine?
Oh, I'm not going to lie. Before Carol was born, I wasn't sure if she was yours or Mike's, and it was horrible. I felt so ashamed, so guilty at deceiving Mike. But you know what?
What?
As soon as I pushed that baby out, screaming, sweating, blood streaming, mucus clanging, flesh ripping, oh, the agony of it all.
You're being melodramatic now, Mum. Just tell us, please.
Oh, okay. I knew things would be all right because the baby arrived with 6 toes on each foot and a birthmark like a full moon, exactly the same as mine.
Something's happening. Something's happening.
Oh, we're being taken over! 6 toes!
Full moon! In my authority as Witchfinder General, I pronounce thee a witch and sentence thou to burn at the stake, thou imp of Satan.
I can do this. I am trained in crisis management. Facing an aggressor, take a step back, try and make my body look relaxed.
That's it. I can't stand any more of this nonsense. You, Witchfinder General, don't you threaten my daughter. She's not a witch. She's a social worker.
Social worker? What agent of Beelzebub be that?
If Mum's being brave, so can I. I can stand up to this oppressor. Here goes. I am no agent of the devil. I work for the county council. If you're that desperate to be relevant, Witchfinder, then I suggest go to the White
and my Betty. It was a strong family trait. Carol could only have been Mike's.
Yes, I see the truth now. I've got 2 belly buttons and a hairy mole that resembles Boris Johnson. So there is no chance that Carol could be mine.
I'm sorry, but please rest in peace now, George. You've got what you wanted, and you, Buster Hardy, you should leave now too.
Bye.